welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be a chilled at home type vlog. I'm going to be showing you one of the most popular recipes I've made. The last time I made it and filmed it was a couple of years ago now, so I thought I've got lots of new followers, so I'm going to remake it in today's video with a few extra changes. And it's a recipe using everything I already had in the house. This is a great recipe for using things you already had in the house. It's also one that everyone I serve it to loves. Like, everyone loves this recipe, so I thought I would vlog me doing that. It's a slow cooker recipe as well, so if you have a slow cooker, perfect. If you don't have a slow cooker, you can do this in a pan on the stove. Obviously you just can't leave it. So yeah, we're gonna do that recipe today. I'm actually putting it on at 10 o'clock in the morning and it's going to be on for at least 6 hours. So I'm putting on low, and it's my pulled barbecue chicken tacos or wraps, salad wraps, anything you want to call it really, but I'm calling it pulled barbecue chicken tacos. It's an absolute winner, and it's definitely one that is easy to throw together with things already in your house. So I'll run through like some of the ingredients that I use, but whilst I'm running through the recipe, I'll also let you know alternatives you can use. So we've got the chicken. This defrosted overnight, so I need to pop this in the slow cooker now. This was from the freezer if you saw my stock take video. We've got 3 carrots, we've got 1 large white onion or brown onion, we've got some tomato puree, we got some ketchup, we've got some honey, and we've got some olive oil, and we've got some sugar. Now, these are the things that are generally in someone's cupboard. If you really want to spice things up a bit and make it extra delicious, we've got some balsamic vinegar, we've got some chipotle chili paste to give it a bit of a kick, and we've got some chicken rub. I just thought I'd throw a bit of this in. So it's barbecue pulled chicken. If you don't have any of this, you can literally just use the chicken, carrots, onion, tomato puree, and some barbecue sauce, lots of barbecue sauce. But it's actually a bit nicer if you can sort of make it yourself. And I'm also going to be adding lots of sesame seeds in there. So I've got some sesame seeds. Again, they're optional, but they really do make it delicious. So first thing I'm going to do is pop the chicken in there with some olive oil. So that's in there. I'm going to peel and grate the carrots and dice up the white onion. Veggies done. So I have my slow cooker on low because it's going to be cooking for at least the next 6 hours. So chicken's sitting in there now. Then I'm just going to put some of this. I just found this in the cupboard, completely optional. If you want to put some seasoning on yours, salt, pepper, and a bit of smoky paprika if you have paprika, and we'll do the same thing, but I just thought I would give this a go. As I said, this is a very much throw it all in type recipe. So I'm going to just slightly cover it. I'm going to add a big teaspoon of honey, probably 2 actually. There we go. Because I make this recipe, I've made it so much, I don't tend to like properly measure things out anymore. I sort of throw things in, and I am in a rush. We're meant to be going out like now. This will be on the screen anyway. Ooh. And then we want to do balsamic vinegar. Some tomato puree. Then we're going to do, ooh, that smells good, chipotle chili spice, heaped teaspoon. The grated carrot and the onion really like spread this dish out, and when you're having it in wraps like with bread and a bit of salad, you really like can make so much of this meal. Like, it can feed big old family. 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then about a tablespoon of ketchup, dark soy sauce. So the dark soy sauce, give it a nice tang. I'm going to add some apple cider vinegar, a spoon worth, that will give it a nice tang. A teaspoon of garlic powder. To be honest, I could have just used fresh garlic, but I'm in a rush, so I'm using this. Then I'm going to grab the sesame seeds, add some sesame seeds, give it a stir, and leave it. And some sesame seeds. Right, this is carrot, baby. Yeah, it's carrot. And add in our veggies. And we're gonna give it a good stir. Yeah? We're gonna put the lid on and leave it for 6 hours. Probably checking it every now and then because it does tend to get a bit dry because there's like quite a lot of like salty, sugary products in there. And if it does, just add hot water. That's all you need to add, and give it a stir. I'll probably check it in 3 hours and give it a stir just to make. Dinner last night was epic. It was so good. We actually haven't had the pulled chicken salad wraps for a very long time, so to have it last night was it's just like reignited my love for it. Absolutely delicious. So do let me know if you make that one. It is so good, so budget friendly. I've just been tidying up around the house. I've got something that I really want to unbox on camera for you, and then once we've done that, I'm going to show you my Aldi haul. It's going to be the first essential haul I did that I filmed last week or the week before. So it was the first essential food shop, so I run through like what essentials I had to get. We did really well to avoid going for any sort of food shop, any essential food shop, for as long as we did. It like made it clear that we had really been like very frugal, so I'm going to be running through that in the next part of the vlog. But for now, I really wanted to unbox this because it came a couple of days ago, and I've taken a couple of bits out for it. I've been keeping most of it just kind of shipped away in the box. But it's another Love Every box play kit. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love these. So I had, they gifted me one shortly before Christmas, and I did an unboxing which I'll link down below. It was really insightful. I've heard about Love Every before, and I see them popping up quite a lot online on Instagram. I have always been a bit like, oh, the price. And unboxing one before Christmas, I kind of fell in love with the brand, and I love the ethics, I love the toy. So it's a very like Montessori style toy brand. They send these play kits where they're toys and books and things like that, which are aimed at specific developmental stages of each child. It can be a subscription service, so every 3 months, every quarter, they can send you a box with their new toys. You can order just one play kit at a time, just order one and you don't have to subscribe. I was speaking to someone the other day about them, and they said that they will do twice a year. So twice a year they'll order a play kit, one for birthday, one for Christmas. And I really like that idea because yes, I do think Love Every toys, like the play kits, are pricey. However, if you do it like, say my friend is doing it, and you buy a box for their birthday, you buy a box for their Christmas, and that's kind of like what you get them for birthday, what you get them for Christmas, instead of also spending money on other toys and other things, I think it does make sense. I have to just open this one and show you because the toys are fascinating. I honestly, as an adult, really enjoy playing around with these toys. Imaginative, inspiring toys. They're very satisfying toys. This box they sent me this month is the companion kit. So it's for months 22, 23 and 24. It's not just specifically for that month, like any age can sort of get enjoyment out of them. I had my niece over and she absolutely loved some of these toys. And she's 7. So one of the things in this box is this It's a cushion with all different types of buckles on. It's buckle practice because obviously a lot of their clothes and shoes and things have buckles. It's really good hand-eye coordination. It's really good for him to just sit and focus and try. So at the moment what I'm doing is undoing them all, and then I'll leave the cushion somewhere and he will sit and do them up. He's good at doing them up. Really nice, light for them to handle. It looks nice. It's also organic, by the way, so if that makes a difference to you. So this book's quite nice because it's telling you what sort of stage your child is at, what things are normal for your child at this age, what they normally do, what they can understand at this age, what they can't understand just yet. So this age is all about big emotions. I feel that. What should I show you? This chunky puzzle, which I just love. I just think this is gorgeous. So it's like a my first puzzle type thing. So this has been really interesting to watch him because he can put them in and he knows he wants to make a square, but watching him try to figure out how to make the square is very interesting. Different colours, different sides. So really nice colours. Again, thick wood, just really nice things, really nice toys. So this one has been a highlight. So this is these gorgeous felt stars in a felt little cup and with some tweezers, and you can pick your stars out, and very good for hand-eye coordination. So it's got quite a few stars in there, and the stars are such nice colours. Like, look at that, lovely. And regardless, even if he's not using the tweezers, he's got so much enjoyment out of taking these stars out. And then obviously each star, we talk about the colours, and we have to sing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star like 500 times. It's so cute. So this is really nice, and again, I think it looks beautiful. I really like that, very satisfying. Okay, this one, oh, one of the pegs is over there, is like a shape sorter. So you've got thick pegs and skinny pegs, so there's holes. This is really interesting because he will put the skinny pegs in any hole, and then he'll put the thick ones in and wonder why the thick ones can't go in the thin holes. So just watching him sort of figure out, some are big and some holes are big and some are small and some holes are small. They really make him think. I think that's what I'm trying to say. These toys really make him think. He's playing at the same time, so it's not like too much of a chore for him. They make him a little bit frustrated sometimes, which is kind of good. It's not too easy for him, but not frustrated in a way that he gives up. They make him sort of determined frustrated. So this one we haven't played with yet. This is like a satisfying button popping game. Put your board down here, and then they can sit and make the patterns. Oh, that's satisfying. I could actually sit and do this. So it's up to them. They could follow the colours, and you can also turn this around so they can do a bit of a different pattern. Hopefully we're moving this year, and hopefully we can get a sort of play area in the house set up. And just how nice would this look on display? I think it's a really inviting toy as well. So you could have it just set up, all the beads are there. Sometimes when you've got too many toys on display or too many colours on, it can be a bit overwhelming for them. I feel like he disengages when there's too many things out, but this is just like the right level of colour. It looks good, it's very inviting, it's very satisfying, it's easy to like put on display and for it to look good. One that has been an absolute game changer is let me just go get them, is this with some animals. So we've got a cow, lion, pig, monkey, dog, cat as well, but so the cat's gone walkies, but this has honestly been played with multiple times a day. Like, he will be constantly holding one of these animals. They're really like good quality little animal figurines, and they come with matching little wooden discs. So I set the discs up, leave the animals all in a sprawl, and out of nowhere he just started matching the animals, like putting the animals on top of their correct discs. Like, I didn't have to show him, he sort of just started match. It was very interesting to see him so easily do that. Really nice, and it comes in this lovely fabric bag, which I just love. I love like matchy organisation type things. Each kit always comes with a book, so this book is opposites. And he is so interested in opposites at the moment. He loves like small and big. This book has come at a perfect time. Anyway, I really love the kits. On this channel we're all about kind of living life on a budget / ethical and sustainable to the planet, and part of that is sometimes buying less but then spending a little bit more. Now really see why people will stop buying like lots and lots of things and they will save up and spend money on Lovevery. Really like it. So I have left their link down below if you want to check it out. If you are someone who, like me, just kind of doesn't want too many toys around, but the toys you do have, you want them to be like properly played with and enjoyed, then yeah, I will leave the link down below. He is loving these toys. But yeah, I feel like I've talked non-stop, so what I'm going to do... Oh, and the camera battery's flashing. It's meant to be. So what I'm going to do is leave you with that link down below and let you watch the Aldi food haul. All right, honey? You looking after the onions and the bread?
Yeah.
Hello, this is my first Essentials food shop haul in one of the videos. So I did an Essentials food shop yesterday. I spent more than I really wanted to, but still a lot less than I've spent in the last few weeks on food shopping. So I love you. You're so funny. So obviously I'm not doing like big food shops. We're generally just living off of food in our house. However, I do need to do an essential food shop every now and then. And you've got bread, yes. So this was essentials. So my essentials and your essentials might look different. My essentials are, thank you. My essentials are things like fresh fruits and veggies, and then anything for my toddler. Generally had run out of like a lot of things. Run out of all types of cooking oil. Pretty good, because normally we don't run out of oil at all. We kind of just top up every now and then. We had run out of butter, completely run out of butter. We'd completely run out of fresh veggie and frozen veggies. Fresh veggie and frozen veggies. It got to the point last night where I made dinner and I just was like, where are the vegetables? Where are the vegetables? And I just couldn't find any vegetables. I just used them all from the freezer, yet there were none in the house. I used them all from the freezer and the fridge, which is brilliant. Normally we always have like greenery with our food and carrots and also fruit. I had run out of all fruit bar 2 bananas, and those 2 bananas aren't really like, they are edible but not as a snack. They're very, very dark. But we are making banana bread today. I will film it actually. Yeah, Mummy and Oren are making banana bread. We can have it for pudding tonight, yeah? So we're gonna make pudding, we're gonna make banana bread. Yummy banana cake. Okay, so there are only 2 bits of fruit left. So anyway, I had to like go and get a few things, and I got a few things for Oren. I'm just gonna start from the top. So a few frozen things. So a kilogram of vegetable medley, which is just a big bag of frozen mixed veg. Always have that in the freezer at all points, because when we run out of fresh veg, you cheeky boy. When we run out of fresh veg, it's always good to have that in the freezer to know that, okay, I can get by tonight by, you're so cheeky, and by eating that vegetable. He's so cheeky. It's very difficult to do things with a toddler, honestly. This is why sometimes I can go a week without uploading, because I try and film when he's in bed, and then I try and edit when he's in bed, and there's only so much time he's in bed. So I also picked up a big bag of petit pois, so little peas, which are obviously in the freezer, 700 grams. I'm this close to giving him chocolate buttons, so he can let me do this. Would you like chocolate buttons? All right, you have to sit down. You would not believe I've just bribed him with chocolate buttons. Like, he has just had a healthy, nutritious and delicious lunch, but yeah, chocolate buttons. Okay, so got a bag of carrots. Now they only had organic carrots in that day, so I got organic, but I'm actually okay with spending a little bit more for organic sometimes, just because I know it's not best money-wise, but in Aldi it's still a bit cheaper than other supermarkets, and organic is probably better for you. Got a big bag of onions, which was 79p. It was a huge bag of onions. I also got a big bag of potatoes. We've completely run out of potatoes at £1.25. I got a malted bloomer. This bread is absolutely stunning. So is that honey bloomer. It's just so good. Toasted, it's unreal. So I got a big, we've already had some slices this morning. Big bloomer, which was £1.25. Also picked up some of these. So these are Warburton's soft pitters. I really would not have picked these up they had like branded versions of these, but these are going to be for Orin. So they're wholemeal, like little sandwich pockets. It's really hard to give him a sandwich with the bread we have because the bread is so thick. I do try and flatten it down and roll it down with a rolling pin, but it's such thick bread, he barely gets through the sandwich. So I thought like some sort of thins or pittas like this would be better. I need to find the thins. They do like bread thins. Are they any good? Because they might be good for him. £1.15. 1, 2, 3. There's 4 holes in there. So he'll have half at a time. So that's 8 different sandwiches. So you okay? Good boy. Good boy. I got some hot cross buns. It's just a breakfast for us. So I got some hot cross buns. Hot cross buns from Aldi are lovely. They're 99p. We also have a massive pot of Sun Earth or Whole Earth peanut butter in the cupboard, which is just like not being eaten. So we're gonna have peanut butter with hot cross buns for breakfast over the week. Yummo. We've got these, which are snacks for Orin. So a Serene banana bread lunchbox things, Serene apple bread lunchbox things, lunchbox loaves. They're really nice. He likes them. They're absolutely fantastic to give him like first thing in the morning. How much were these, baby?
Yeah.
£1.25 per. And normally he eats half at a time, so it does take him a while to get through those. We got a bunch of bananas. There were 2 more in this, but Orin and I had one for brekkie this morning, didn't we? Yeah. Bananas loose, 84p. That's the onions that we bought, brown onions or white onions. We bought some sweet and juicy easy peelers. These are just snacks really. I snack on fruit and fruit alone at the moment, occasionally a chocky bicky, but generally I like really rely on fruit every single day. And it was mental having like no fruit in the house for one whole day. I just like found it really challenging. I felt unwell as well. I felt like groggy and weird, so it's good to have fruit back in the house. We also got some kiwis, which are in the fridge. The kiwis are part of the Super 6 this week, so they're cheaper. 69p the kiwis were. Yeah, bananas. We got some beans. We needed beans, didn't we? We had none in the cupboard. So we've got 4 tins of beans. I don't do the 4 packs anymore to reduce plastic waste, which is good. But I always get 4 still. It's just like psychological, I need 4. What were the beans? 45p per tin. Then we needed oils, so I had to get some vegetable oil because we had absolutely none in the house. I don't tend to cook with this much. Lawrence does, so I like to have it in the house. And then I got an extra virgin olive oil over there. Full oil $1.99 and extra virgin olive oil £3.19. Then I got some paracetamol. Always good to have that in the cupboard, and we don't have any at the moment. I got some chocolate oaties, which have gone down a bit too quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've all been... Yeah, Bicky, yes. We've been snacking on these this morning. And then lots and lots of yogurts, because these are the most handy things ever when you've got a baby who loves yogurt, because when you're getting in the car after swimming or the car after a day out and they're a bit hungry, one of these and you're all done. That was it. It was still a bit like expensive. Like the things I could have done without on this shop is probably the hot cross buns and these. I probably could have just like made do with what we already had. Oh, I know, buttons. Would you like any more? Are you finished? You finished? All done? Or more? Oh, and I got 30% off specially selected chicken thighs, which are currently in the slow cooker right now because I'm making chicken noodle soup or chicken noodle stew type thing for dinner over the next couple of days. Interesting to kind of do my first essential food shop, and when I pull everything back, it's still being a little bit pricier than I wanted. However, the next time I do an essential food shop, I won't need to be buying as much vegetables, and I won't need to be buying oils, and I won't need to be buying as many snacks for little Matt.